I don't even have a joke that can just go along with this. I mean, we can take a look at Legends right now. So, if you haven't heard, we're getting a new Sparking Dragon Ball Saga Yamcha and a new launch. Right after, a week after, as a matter of fact, we got Gohan in 21, which, if you didn't know, everyone probably spent some of their CC on that banner. I mean, yeah. They also said that they released a lot of events. So, I guess April Fool's is now in January. We didn't get any events, to be completely honest with you. The only events I really remember are the raids, PvP seasons, and certain special events like Champions Bonus, which gives you CC, Galactic Patrol, the multi power stuff like that, as well as the free-to-play Coat Vegeta as well. That was one thing. The Broly, Zenkai, and I guess if you want to count this one, the 21 Zenkai. I mean, that's really it. The other three things I can really think of are like co-op, and there was one other thing. I forgot what it was, but it was so unimportant that I don't care enough, and I don't remember. So, yeah. We have gotten a total of 9 Sparkings within the past 2 months, starting with UI Goku. We have 4 normal rate, banner rate Sparkings, I should say 5, and we have 4 LFs. The LFs being obviously UI, GB, Full Power Broly, and the Handicap Man himself. I got pretty lucky on the UI banner. It took me, I think, 1,100 to get him CC. That's really lucky. Gogeta Blue, I got my ass kicked. Same thing with Broly. And then Future Gohan took about 5 multi, so I want to say the free-to-play average, I should say. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but certainly not that bad. And then, again, since I do spend a little money, a little haha funny joke, I'm able to get a lot more characters and do a lot more summons than the average, but, I mean, when you take a look at what the free-to-play base, because I want to say they released about 10,000 Chrono Crystals in the month of November, and then with the month of January and December probably combined, maybe about another 10,000, maybe 7,000. So, around 20,000 CC for 4 different banners. Ooh, excuse me, with 4 different LFs, It's not good. I mean, yeah. Even if you had my luck, like, let's just say, UI Goku, 3rd multi of his banner. That's incredibly good. You go over to Gogeta, because, he's the next one you want. You don't know that Gohan's coming out yet. You don't know how good Broly is, and you want Gogeta, so you spend the next, 17,000, or I should say, 18,000-ish CC on the Gogeta banner. You would have gone absolutely folded. You'd have only pulled, UI Goku, with my luck, and, I mean, UI Goku is nice, but, you want at least one more, right, to kind of go along with it, especially if, you're free to play, you want a reason to play the game, UI Goku's cool, but you also want Gogeta Blue, and, it's not something that, these banner units won't just come back in, 3 months since it's Legends. I mean, we got really lucky with Vegeta Blue, but at that time, nobody really cared enough, because everyone in the anniversary kind of got him. It was pretty much, quote-unquote guaranteed. They gave out a lot of free CC during the anniversary, and honestly, I'm going to say it, the anniversary celebration, for the free-to-play fan base was just a lot better. There was a lot more stuff to do. Now, this celebration was a lot longer, but there wasn't anything to do for that time. Again, they released 2 raids. One raid lasted fairly long. The other raid, funny jokes. They didn't release any new story events. That's something they need to do. When it comes to story, they should have already released a hard mode part, at least up to 7. Nope, instead we're still at hard mode part 4, ha 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 ha, yay, we get to do stuff in this game. PvP, I don't like PvP right now. I don't have a drive to do it. I don't want to play it, even if I have the new Future Gohan. I don't care enough. It's not fun. I really do wish that they would change the rankings of PvP from, oh look, you have to be in top 1,000 in order to, get this title. I wish it was kind of top 2,000, just certain small things like that. I will be completely honest though, Legends does give out a lot of free CC. I mean, take a look at Dokkan. They give you like, what, 2 multis, maybe 3? Here and there. I mean, the only reason I was able to complete all 3 steps of the New Year Step Up banner was because they refunded my stones back. And then I had to grind the shit out of Super Battle Road, which, that was a nightmare. And I managed to complete all 3 steps. Literally because of a mistake that they made. And then the entire player base was like, oh my god, we're outraged, just give us free stones. So yeah. But 4 banners without any breaks, because we went from UI Goku, whose banner was still up. They were like, oh yeah, by the way, UI Goku's banner will be up until like the 12th or something. I think, like 3 weeks earlier they dropped Gogeta Blue, and then 3 weeks later they dropped Future Gohan, and now Broly and Gogeta's banners are gone. So, they were like, oh yeah, these banners are up here for a really long time, but we're gonna drop another new character who's an LF unit, and that just really bothers me right now. Again, we're also getting a new Yamcha. I'm hoping that he'll be purple purple. If he's gonna be a powerful opponent character, definitely I want to pick purple. Because we only have one purple powerful opponent character. And for Dragon Ball Saga, we don't really have a purple unit. I mean, we have Master Roshi and DKP Extreme. Yeah. Now I think it's pretty clear that launch is going to be red. Look at female warriors. Their best red unit is either the Extreme Fidel, who has terrible stats, but she has an okay kit. And what else? They also have the Red 18, who's not good enough. They were like, oh yeah, she's good, but she's gonna hurt the enemy, so she's not that tanky herself. And defensive characters should not be really like, I don't want to say like, hindering the enemy to be defensive, but that's what she is. She destroys Dragon Balls on the enemy switch-in, the enemy Dragon Balls, I should say. And she gives a whole support type buff, depending on what class you are, support, defense, ranged, or melee. That's nice. But she's a defensive type. Whenever she cover changes in, the enemy's strike, just their general card cost goes up by, I think, 20 or 30 for like 5 counts. If you're a character like Vegito Blue, or someone who can cancel those downgrade attributes, then she's not that tanky to begin with. Let me just check. Does she have any cover change, like damage reduction? There you are. Abilities, let's see. She has a whole support type assist, and she does not have a cover change. I don't know why she's defense type. Her entire kit is literally her saying gives the enemy 30% damage received, and when she changes cover, she seals one enemy card slot by random for 5 counts, and plus 20 to all cards for 5 counts. and then she reduces the enemy Dragon Balls up to 3 times by 1. And then she has an entire support. Why? Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 just aren't good enough. They're better units. But I mean, they are the best female warrior unit in the game. Well, I'm sorry, girls. So, that's that. So it's really obvious that she's gonna launch is gonna be red. There also isn't any red Dragon Ball Saga characters. You can be wondering, what about yellow or blue? We have the Kid Gokus, and we have Zenkai DKP. So, yeah. And green, we at least have Bunny Bulma, who's not the greatest, but she's runnable. So, that's that. So, I'm hoping for the banners we're going to get a purple and a red. And hopefully we'll be getting some content. They did say that they're going to be revamping the Snack Time event, the Android 21 50 Stages event, so that'll be nice. We're getting a 50 Stages event finally. I don't even think we got a 50 Stages event for the entire Legends Festival, which is complete dog shit. Why not? That's like one of the biggest pieces of content that they have. That's like Legends exclusive. It's boring, nobody likes it, but it gives out good rewards, so people do it. Let me check what the last one was. Or was it really just the Raditz one just being revamped? I think it was event. There we go. Oh no, it was the cooler one. Yeah, it was the cooler one. Other than that, there hasn't been anything. Cooler was October or early November. Or mid-November. So, it's been 2 months since we got a 50 Stages event. That's easily 3,000 or 4,000 CC missed out. And a lot of playtime. We should have had a 50 Stages event a long time ago. I don't know why, so hopefully, along with the 21 50 Stages, we're also going to see maybe a Yamcha 50 Stages event, because, we need content. Or hopefully they give us an actual story event to go along with it, because they give us story events, We're also going to have Ultra Space M Rush reset. I'm not sure when these characters will be dropping. I'm assuming it'll be tomorrow. I'm not sure why. They just released an LF last week, and now they're going to release, a completely new character this week. 2 characters, in fact. They're probably going to be really good. Maybe for, the first 4 weeks that they're out, because that's how Legends kind of works. They're like, oh yeah, for these 4 weeks, they're going to be dominating. And then they're going to be useless like Kakunsa and Rosie. Just because those two have not been on any banners featured. Kakunsa's been on banners recently, but not Rosie. She's the rarest unit in the game. Because she's been featured once for, being a year-old unit. I have no interest in revisiting her. As a matter of fact, I did. So you can check that out if you want to. Again, just Legends, please release more free-to-play events. The sales are kind of whatever. They're expensive. They've been expensive recently. They're kind of like, oh yeah, 50% increase. But you still pay full price. That's kind of bad. I mean, it's good, but I don't care enough. These banners are probably going to be all-stars. Thank you for honking outside. Yeah, that's really all there is to say. Just release more. I will be covering Zenkai Trunks on a separate video, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.